everyone, my name is Raquel. Welcome to Living Yoga Therapy. We'll be practicing today with one goal, to help you process an emotion that's very common once you've received any type of diagnosis, particularly with cancer. And that's the emotion of shock. That feeling of being overwhelmed with emotions that are flooding the entire system, thoughts running through the mind, and just feeling like you don't know where to start when most oftentimes your healthcare team wants you to make a decision almost right away. So our goal today will be able to do different techniques through therapeutic yoga that will help you process that and make decisions with your healthcare team. What we'll need today is a journal. Maybe a bottle of water might be nice, a couple of blocks if you happen to have them handy, and a pillow. And we'll just practice right in your own living room or your own bedroom, somewhere where it feels completely comfortable, grounded, safe for you. That's the best place for us to practice. So we'll begin. I'll put the journal down, and we'll begin with just centering and grounding, because the one thing that's the most important tool that you have control over is your breathing. And by tuning into the breath, we can control our thoughts. So let's take our hands and press our palms down on our thighs. Our feet are grounded either on the mat itself or on a block to stabilize the posture so that you can feel completely supported and comfortable in the chair. Close your eyes. And in this moment, tune in only to your breathing. Just notice how your inhale is. Notice how your exhale is. And by that, I mean notice if it's long and smooth, or if your breath might be sticky or clunky, short. And there is no right or wrong in how your breath is in this moment. I just want you to simply notice it and tune into it. Keeping your eyes closed, sitting up nice and tall with a nice long neck. Allow yourself to feel completely supported by the chair. You have nowhere to go, nowhere to be, except right here on your chair. Take 3 nice and normal inhales and exhales, just to pay close attention to your breath. Start to lengthen the exhale, meaning make it longer than the inhale for 2 rounds of breath. And on the last inhale, allow your arms and hands to gently fall to the sides. Again, keeping the eyes closed. On your next inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Turning the palms down, exhale, lowering the palms through the center of your body, all the way down to the sides. Inhale the arms up, and exhale, turn the palms down. This time, inhaling with the arms coming up. As you turn your palms down, exhale, releasing all tension, all thoughts out with your breath. Keeping the arms down by your sides. Just notice a quick check-in on your breath. Notice how it feels. Notice if anything's changed. Bring your hands back onto the tops of your thighs. feel all 10 toes and your heels on the mat or on the block. Even move the toes just a little, just feeling grounded. Press the heels down into the block or the mat. Just engaging every line and end of your body. I want you to think of one thing that you're grateful for in this present moment right now. It could simply be just having a moment of quiet and stillness to yourself. It could be just having this practice to do. And I know that it may be difficult to find something of gratitude in this moment. Find something. Bring your left hand on your heart and bring your right hand over the top of that. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath move in your chest and your belly. Whenever you're ready, softly blink open your eyes. And inhale, opening the arms into cactus arms. This is also called goalpost arms, but it's a really good opener for all of the heart and the lung area, but just keeping the arms open here for now. Inhaling. And as you exhale, lower the palms down towards your ankles, relaxing your neck and your head. Inhale your fingertips to your knees. Elongate your neck, flat back. And as you exhale, press into the knees and lower the arms by the sides. Inhaling cactus arms. Lift the chest, lift the chin, look up. Exhale, forward fold, grabbing a hold of the ankles, relaxing the neck and the head. Inhaling, hands to the knees, long neck. Pull the belly button in and lift all the way up. Last time, we're doing these in threes. Inhale the arms up, lift the heart, lift the chin, and exhale, forward fold, grabbing a hold of the ankles. And inhale, fingertips to the knees, elongate the neck, pull the shoulders down a little more, and sit up nice and tall. Now, what we'll do is we'll begin to come off of our chair. And we have two options for coming off the chair. You can just move the block to the side. And the first option is if you're feeling fatigued or you're just a little muscle tired or anything like that, you always have an option of just taking the side of the chair and just lowering the first knee, followed by the second knee, and you can come right back down. But in this moment, try it with me, where you're sitting on the chair. We're just actually going to stand up into mountain pose. And so from mountain pose, take your feet hip-width distance apart. And as you inhale, we're going to do the same thing, lifting the arms up, looking up at the arms. Exhale, open up, cactus arms. Lift the heart, lift the chin. Inhale, move the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. And inhale, lifting up again, really reaching, feeling the energy. And exhale, out of your mouth. Take your arms behind you. Clasp the hands. You can do a couple of different ways. You can touch the fingers if that feels like that's enough for you. Clasp them all together if you have good range of motion, or you can simply grab your elbows as well. So you have three options there. The point of this particular posture is to feel grounded, but again, to open our hearts and open our chests. When we have these diagnoses, oftentimes we feel like curling inward and protecting ourselves. And so our practice today is about opening the heart for ourselves, importantly, and keeping the chin lifted. So take the arms behind. Again, take the feet hip-width distance, bend at the knees, and begin to forward fold. And don't worry about taking the arms up right now. Just let yourself hang. Relax the neck and the head. And then release the arms all the way down. And shake the head yes, and shake it no. And grab a hold of both elbows and just move the weight from foot to foot, heel to heel, allowing your body to sway and open. And release the arms, inhaling fingertips to your shins. And in this moment, it's very important to keep a nice flat back. You can notice the length of my back. The neck is long, belly button is pulled in. Forward fold again. Let yourself hang and relax. And fingertips to the shins again. Flat back, long neck. And forward fold again. Inhale, fingertips to the shins. Bend deeply into the knees. Take the arms forward. Look at your hands. Look at your palms toward each other. Push through your heels, strong and rooted as a tree. Lifting the arms all the way up. And exhaling, opening into cactus. Take the arms by your sides. Slight bend in your knees and close your eyes. Feel all 10 toes again. Maybe even move the feet apart a little bit here, feeling the toes, the pads of your feet, the heels. Remembering today is about grounding yourself. We have these energy centers in our body. The first one at the base of our spine. It's called the root chakra. And this particular energy center is what we need to tap into in moments like this, where we need to feel grounded, supported, secure, rooted. It's very important. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. And from here, let's come down onto our knees, one knee at a time. And we're going to come into a tabletop. This particular practice will be about opening up our spine, releasing some energy through there, but also helping us feel very rooted and active in that area. So your back should be nice and flat, neck is long, fingers are spread really, really wide. As you inhale, lift the hips up toward the sky and lift your chest up toward the sky. And as you exhale, round the back like a cat, rounding the shoulders, pressing into the mat. And then inhaling, coming back into a cow, lifting the hips, lifting the chin. Exhale, round through the back. Belly button should come up and in toward your spine. And then last time, inhale into cow. And exhale, round in. And come back into tabletop. From here, walk the hands to the right. And all you're going to do is shift the left hip toward the left side of the room. Feeling a stretch from the left pinky all the way into your hip bone. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming back up, walking the hand center. And if this is a little hard on your knees, or you feel like your knees are a little tender, one thing I like to do is just add a pillow underneath my knees, just to have a little extra support before we walk over to the other side. And again, spread fingers wide, shift the right hip toward the right side, feeling a stretch through the right pinky all the way into the right hip and the lower back, opening up the side body. Inhaling and exhaling. And coming back up center, walking over here. And from here, what we're going to do is just come back around and sit on our backs, moving the pillow out of the way. I like to keep it just behind me like that. And what we're going to do is just start with an easy stretch, pulling the left ankle in toward the inner thigh, sitting up nice and tall. Again, feeling the mat. Feel the mat underneath your bottom, the hips, so you're feeling completely rooted and completely supported. Inhale the arms up, and as you exhale, turn the body in a small twist, reaching your chin towards your shin, and then slowly either taking a hold of your ankle or even this part of your calf, or if you have the flexibility, grabbing the outer part of your foot. But the point is not so much about how far you can reach. It's about a nice lengthening and stretching in the lower back and the side, and it's about opening up the hips and opening up this hamstring so that you're in a position to just lengthen and open up the space to breathe. Just relaxing the head, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, keep reaching the head long. And on your next inhale, raising up all the way toward the sky and lowering the hands by your sides. And then bring the feet together. This will be just a transition pose. And this one I find very helpful for just feeling comfort for myself. I'll slide my arms underneath my calves and my shins. My feet are together so that the pads of the feet are nice and solid. Slide my hands under, and I use my elbows to push into my thighs just to lift my chin and move the knees toward the floor. In just a nice stretch for the back part of the hips. And bringing the knees up just to move them. And then just switching the legs, pulling the right heel in toward the innermost part of your thigh. Inhaling, feeling grounded. Your shoulders are over your hips. Slight turn to the right, reaching forward. Again, same thing. Neck is nice and long, in line with the arms and the shoulders. Flexing the right foot. Chin is moving toward your shin. Feeling a stretch along the left side of your body into the lower back. Right inner thigh. Taking 2 nice full rounds of breath on your own. And on the next inhale, raising the body up, bringing the hands back down by your sides and coming down around onto your back. Resting your head on the pillow. Let's keep our feet as wide as the mat. Knees are together. Take your left hand on your belly and your right hand on your heart. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders into the mat. And I want you to notice what's different in your breathing. Notice if it's changed at all. And notice one thing in your body or your mind or your emotions that feels different than when we first started our practice. Relax even more into the mat. Bringing awareness to the bottoms of your feet, your toes, your heels, ankles, ankles, calves and shins, knees. Awareness of any sensation in your thighs, your hips or pelvis, your lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders. Bringing awareness to the top of your head, your face, your throat, your neck, your collarbone, your lungs and heart, belly, space between your hip bones. And bring the breath and your focus to the space at the lowest part of your back, your spine. Feeling completely supported by the mat, the pillow, the floor. Bring to mind the color red. And as you inhale, visualize this color red moving in circles at the base of your spine, healing whatever it comes in contact with. Feeling and repeating to yourself silently, I am grounded. I am secure. I am supported. I am strong. And in this moment, taking an inhalation and then exhaling as long as you possibly can before you inhale again. Taking 3 rounds on your own. Inhaling, expanding your ribs into your back, and exhaling as long as you can on your own. One more round. Taking the next few moments here to rest on your own. Noticing how still and calm your body, maybe even your mind and your emotions are now. Begin to wiggle a few toes or wiggle a few fingers. And if you're not ready to leave this comfortable, supported, resting posture, you're welcome to lay here as long as you'd like, listening and tuning into only your breath, noticing thoughts as they go by. But if you're ready to complete and close your practice, softly lift one arm, your right arm up over your head. Gently roll over onto your right side in fetal position. And I love this position in yoga because fetal position represents birth. No matter what happened today, we can start fresh. No matter how we responded or what we heard, we can start fresh. So in this moment, begin again. Press yourself up into a seated position with your legs crossed if that's comfortable, or keeping your eyes closed. Sitting up nice and tall, again, feeling grounded. Feel the mat with your fingers before you do anything else. Bring your hands face down, palms down, on your thighs. Taking one nice inhale together and an exhale. Bring your hands together at heart center. Softly blink open your eyes. And my wish and hope for you is that this practice has helped you move through some of the emotions that may have come today, and to just really live with what you have. Be beautiful. Handle everything that's coming to you with elegance. Lean into it. Be very intentional about your life and what's to come.